Alright, so we're in Serbia and we've come to, is it Nis?
Yeah, N-I-S.
Nis?
Nis?
Yeah, Nis. Yeah, so apparently there was a concentration camp here in the Second World War, a Nazi concentration camp.
Yeah, we don't know anything about it. We just kind of found it on Google, so we're going to go check it out.
Yeah, we're already seeing sort of, looks a bit like a concentration camp fence, and I'm not sure what all that kind of underground bunkery stuff was, but yeah, we're going to go find out a bit more. I think it's over this way somewhere.
This is right in the middle of the town, city, whatever it is. It just seems so central.
Yeah, we've parked the van just over there by the buses. Not really an official parking spot. Looks a bit dodgy, but...
Oh, it's good enough for the buses, hopefully.
Yeah.
And at least the coach drivers are sat there, so I feel
Yeah.
a little bit safer knowing it's there.
Puts the van security measures to the test anyway.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, so you don't know if this was like once bombed out or if it's new damage. It looks fairly new actually with the insulation, and
yeah, it does look new.
it just looks like fire damage maybe, but
Maybe, yeah.
there's a whole row of these. The whole row is completely taken out and only the chimneys are standing.
The beams are all black, so I'm assuming it's fire.
Yeah. So you can just about see the watchtower up there, and then these are the walls for the old concentration camp. Probably would have been where all the old ranking officers would have stayed, as that manor house, and then everyone would have been in here suffering. Yeah, that's what this is. A hole in the massive concentration camp wall. Oops.
There's a sign or two. It's weird.
Yeah, you can just about make out the swastika and the SS sign there.
Oh, chimneys.
Guessing this is where they would have had all the sort of cages with people in just suffering.
The barracks, I guess you'd call them. Maybe it was the same as Auschwitz. I guess they just had those big long houses
Yeah,
everywhere.
I think they would have just been cages. I guess this is how it originally looked, and then they were the barbed wire fences and tunnels. So just here is the prices if anyone's interested in coming here. And there is a skull tower just over the way as well, which is a tower made of real human skulls, which, yeah, I'm gonna try and see that later. So we're not sure, but this section of wall is peppered with bullet holes. So it was either targeted when it was during the liberation, or maybe it was the firing squad wall. They would line people up, but I can't read any of the acrylic on the plaque there, but yeah. Tragic to everyone that lost their lives in the war. So now we're going into the actual museum section. Set of handcuffs. Ladle. The request from the families to release their sons and daughters from the camp. There's a piece of original beam.
Well, they escaped, and then a lot of them were captured, found and killed, or brought back to the camp. Prisoners tried to escape twice, all of these escaped. In February, and then in December 3 prisoners escaped, and they were all found.
Oh, so it just shows how few attempted.
They were caught and returned. It's sad. I can't remember what happened to them.
Yeah, so Hannah just realised that these are all signatures from the prisoners that were here. This is either where they slept or ate.
The hay makes you think it's where they slept, but there's a table in here, which makes you think it's a mess hall.
Yeah,
There's no sign to say where it is, really.
it's hard to know. But yeah, there's quite a few dotted around. So we can't read them, but this is a membership card of the Yugoslavs People's Liberation Movement in France. Some German letters as well. And a prisoner badge pin stamped in metal with their number on it. Yeah, these are all the victims' names. And there's a monument built in Nice to remember them. There's so many people. Doll clothes. Children's toys. A cot. So this Red Cross concentration camp was sort of like a holding camp, and they would move people to other camps, to like Auschwitz, and there's one in Norway as well, where they would most likely be executed. But this is a much smaller camp used for sort of holding and transferring. It's all kind of run by the Nazis. Up to the next floor, on the top floor.
Oh gosh. Oh, there's a prisoners.
Yeah. Literally cells up here.
It's like warm up here as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been hot and uncomfortable in the attic, so...
I wonder how many people were in a cell.
They're
They're not that big.
And numbered as well. This would have been... I think these were installed afterwards to add some light in here, but you can see some of the prisoners writing on the wall as well. And this one's actually engraved in over here. Probably would have been scratched into the wall.
This feels weird.
Yeah. And it is so humid in here. It's not even that warm today. Yeah.
It feels weird to be walking around somewhere where people are trapped.
These are wood and iron bars. Oh.
Creepy.
Don't know who that was. Obviously just used as storage for now. This is the other side of the attic. The prison cells are up to 12, 13, 14. Looks like there was 18 in total.
I do wonder if maybe they had people in here who were in there was naughty, and then other people out here, because there's a lot of space.
Yeah.
And that door shuts. So I actually think this was probably crammed.
Yeah, that's a steel door as well, and they probably have people sleeping up here.
Yeah, I reckon they just had like actual people that they wanted to imprison, bad behaviour.
Make example of,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
In there. And then, what's all this space about?
Yeah, this probably would have just been some straw put down and people locked in here.
Oh, it's so small.
Very humid up here.
So humid. Yeah, this feels weird. That says 17 of April 1940 something.
Yeah. This is 194, doesn't it? But
194. Maybe they didn't know what year it was.
might be 1940 with that. Maybe they did put the zeros. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
It's going to be lucking out in the outside world. Just trying to get that tiny bit of fresh air coming in. No fresh air in here. There you go. Solid metal.
Yeah, this is why I think this was a big communal area.
Yeah.
They just had prisoners here. A key, lock.
Yeah, this year was just being locked from the outside and that's it. No handle, nowhere to grip. Rivets are this side, so yeah, there's no getting through these doors.
Oh, it's so hot. The thing is, when you step up there, it's not hot, it's just hot in here.
My like limbs feel heavy up here. It's just an atmosphere, isn't there?
It's weird.
Mm.
There's a heaviness.
Yeah. There's a very fitting, eerie black cloud above the place. Yeah, we can't say we've ever been in a concentration camp before. Or...
No. I mean, when we get to Poland, we want to visit Auschwitz
Yeah.
and see that, but this is so, I don't know, humbling to come to as well.
Mm. Yeah, it makes you feel very lucky to be born in the time we were born and where we were born.
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla. And I'm not sure who that guy is. That's a modern new Serbian hospital. They have free parking all the way around, no restrictions, no annoying penalties, fines, just for seeing your sick loved ones. Probably runs far more efficiently than anything we've got in the UK.
Can you tell we're not homesick yet?
I'll be fighting some sort of wildfire somewhere. It's carrying a bucket of water underneath it. Yeah, very like Soviet-looking helicopter with the twin blades on top. Quite cool. I haven't seen that model before.
Doesn't look like it carries that much water, does it?
No, you'd be surprised how much it actually carries. It's swimming.
It's like a small ball of water.
A garden swimming pool's worth probably. Yeah, we can't quite work Serbia out so far. It looks very like Soviet Russia-y, but then it's also like influences of Italy and Europe and things like that. But certainly when you see apartment blocks like this, it feels like you're in a...
There's a mix of everything.
Feels like you're in a Bold and Bankrupt video.
Yeah. Can't say that. Cancelled.
Oh, is he cancelled?
Yeah.
Alright. This is the Skull Tower.
Oh, it says...
Yeah, you're going that way.
Can we look at that one? Oh, it says this way. Entrance at 80 metres, turn right over the rim.
So that's what we're trying to get to. That is the Skull Tower. Just about make out skulls on the doorway. So this is the ticket and entrance building just here. Don't be confused and go into the army barracks and get told to go away like we did. But yeah. This is where we're going, and the actual Skull Tower is that way. Let's go see how much it is.
I think it's 300 dinar.
300 dinar each, okay.
That's what it said at the last place anyway. It says this guy ordered the heads of the Serb victims to be collected, skinned, and built into a tower from their bones.
Whoa, wow, okay. That's why it's there.
That is what this is then. Wow, 17 skulls in each row, totaling 952 skulls. Oh my gosh.
952, wow.
It didn't look like that many in the pictures, it looked like about 12.
Yeah, it didn't look too many.
In time, most skulls are taken or missing. Oh, okay, so today the tower only has 58 skulls.
58,
That's what I was
okay.
going to say, it looked more like...
So this is after the Battle of, is it Kegar? Kegar? Segar?
Segar?
Segar? Yeah, Segar. Interesting. Let's go see. Let's go see what this is like. Yeah, so these are the skulls in the pillar. Now let's go inside. Right there. See, so they built the external walls around the original structure. This is the original tower.
Eerie, isn't it? Just everybody's faces staring at you.
It's a reminder of the cost of war. And quite a few of them missing there, but you can still see the shape of the concrete formed around them. The skull of Stephen Sindelik.
Still pretty solid. And now they've built this around it.
Yeah, so from a just basic cover to a fence, and now a full-on surrounding building to protect it. You see some of the skulls still have their wisdom teeth in, here and there.
Well, there's loads of skulls on this side. I just didn't take it. Oh, just one building only. It's exactly there. Oh, why do I feel sorry for him? It's one building only.
Yeah, one right at the top.
Look at all those holes where they've all been removed and lost.
Yeah.
Into one there, one is in. Okay, there's not many left out of 900 odd.
Yeah, a lot of them still have the, still have their back teeth. I haven't seen any with any front teeth left.
They're staring at people. Isn't that crazy?
I often wonder that when you see skulls, it's like that's us. That's what we have.
Yeah, that's
There.
in here. Not just hollow.
Mm.
But yeah, these are all people with stories and feelings.
And now they lay to rest with their face in a wall.
Not how I imagined they thought they would be buried for eternity, but...
So the events shattering Europe and the whole of the world at the end of the 18th and beginning of the 19th century had a profound effect on the situation in the Ottoman Empire. The Napoleon Wars, rapid changes in relations between great powers, awakening the national awareness, as well as a general progress of science and technology, led to a decline of power of the Turkish central authorities. The first Serbian uprising was organized to ensure mere survival of the nation, suffering centuries of occupation and exploitation. The uprising gradually evolved into a struggle for national liberation. The uprising was crushed, but its achievements made possible for a creation of a new Serbian state in the decades to come. And this was after one of those battles. A tower was erected, and the skulls put there as a statement and reminder those who fell in the battle. And this is the guy that ordered the tower to be built. So we've come to see some sort of, is it Holywood sign? Kind of mock sign of the Hollywood sign, I think, in America. But yeah, we were just going up these pretty sketchy off-road tracks, really steep point there, and the clutch got stuck. I couldn't get out of first gear, so that was a bit hairy. But yeah, let's go see what this sign is all about. Bit of a quiet car park, and I want to get back down that road before night time because it's a bit of a sketchy one.
Got good views.
Lovely view. So there's a sky swing here, and Serbski Holywood. Yeah. So we just paid for tickets. It was about £4, was it? 600?
I'm not sure.
400. We don't really know where to go. Maybe this way? Well, we found it.
Wow, it's like the real thing.
Yeah, so actual Holywood is 10,367 kilometers away.
We can walk that.
Yeah, not that far.
That's right.
And there it is, Holywood. Okay, we're about to sling Hannah right across the valley.
Goodbye, world.
This is the sky swing attraction.
Bring me all the way to actual Hollywood.
Yeah, I think it's aimed that way. Mm-hmm. So a weird little, like, looks like a volcano tip there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Holywood. Gonna try and pan and get all the sign in. This is by far the best theme park we've experienced in the Balkans.
I've got to say, this is
Because it's
Europa
the...
Park, you know. I don't think
No,
this.
we've got a lot to live up to.
Place of legends.
Yeah, it's definitely worth nearly breaking the van's clutch for. Driving up a mountain on an off-road track.
Do gore još ne znam ne nego ništa.
Yeah, so the view from the car park actually looks a bit nicer than the one from the Holywood sign. But yeah, it's actually a beautiful place. Bit of a novelty though. Why, Mr. Wizard?
Felt like we were going to break the clutch. Oh, I don't know. I think it's going to get worse. Yeah. way, you idiots. Especially if you're in a big ass van. I can feel myself slanting. It does. Bends. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Oh god. Oh, I hate this. Just hear everything in the back. All the cups crackling. We actually made it. I said that too soon. Yeah. Oh god, that's horrible, it's horrible, it's horrible, it's horrible, it's horrible. You are the best driver in the world. Oh my god. Well, that was definitely the worst bit. Fun. It's a nice view.
I'm on my way up, it's stuck in first gear and I had to pump the clutch to get us out.
It was a little bit hairy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that was not fun. You know, going to see an attraction, which was cute.
Yeah.
Cute is the word that
Not really worth it.
I would use. Yes. Not worth breaking the van for. Thing is, when you put to Google places like this, it obviously doesn't tell you what the road is going to be like. And when it says, oh, you know, you're going to a car park, you think, oh yeah, that's going to be drivable.
Try and hit this roof here as well.
Yeah, gosh.